Namaste everyone, and welcome to today's traditional Vinyasa class. We are going to be exploring some different chest opening and heart opening movements. So we'll begin with our opening mantra for today. Feel free to join me. Palms to heart center. Sarve bhavantu sukhinaha. Sarve santu niramaya. Sarve bhadrani pashyantu. Ma kaschid dukha bhag bhavet. Om. Open the eyes. Beginning to move the body, inhale. Stretch the left arm up into a nice, gentle side bend. Repeat on the other side. Inhale, exhale as you come into your bend. Again to the left. Inhale to come up. Right arm up now. Exhale to bend. Inhale to rise. One more time. Bending to the right side. Exhale. Inhale to come up, opening the space between the ribs as you exhale into the bend, pulling that arm towards the side. Inhale to come up. We're going to begin our practice with Kapalabhati. This is a forceful exhalation. As you exhale, the navel draws in. We're going to go for 3 rounds. Placing the palms in whatever place feels comfortable. Take an inhale. Deep breath. We're going to repeat this. Inhale. Exhale and begin. Deep breath. Last round of Kapalabhati. Inhale. Exhale to begin. Good. Blink open the eyes. Come in now, sitting in Vajrasana. So you're sitting with the toes tucked, pointed underneath you. We start with some seated cat-cows. Inhale, cactus the arms. On our inhale, raise the heart to the sky. Exhale, close the elbows round the spine. Inhale, heart opens to the sky. Exhale, draw the navel in round the back. Again, inhale, heart opens to the sky. Exhale, navel in, back rounds. 2 more, inhale. Open the chest. Exhale, round the spine. Last one, inhale. Open the chest. Exhale, round the spine. This time, with the spine rounded, we place the hands on the head. Try to drop the elbows to the knees Push out the spine even further, round, turning to the side so you can see how we round. Breathing naturally, normally, not forcing. Good. From here, walk back if you need to. Coming into a child's pose just for a moment. And we're going to begin our dynamic movement here. So pulling forward, you can see my forearms staying on the ground, into an upward facing dog. Round the spine, back to child's pose. 1. Inhale as you come forward, slide into upward facing dog. Exhale into your child's pose, moving, rippling through the spine. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, child's pose. One more. Inhale, slide forward. Upward facing dog. Exhale, child's pose. Staying here, just a few breaths. Let the lower back open up. Feel the pressure dissipating. And come up. From here, we are going to open up into a straddle position, nothing too deep, we're just warming it up. I want us to activate our hip flexors and get things warmed up. So all you're doing is taking 1 lift, 2 lift, 3 lift. Send it back. 1, 2, 3. Good, we'll do the left. 1, 2, 3. Take it back. 1, 2, 3. Pops there. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Good. This is tough. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Last time. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Good, my friends. Take an inhale. Gentle, gentle, gentle bend forward. Inhale. Raise the chest. Gentle bend forward on the exhale. Inhale last time. Gentle bend forward on the exhale. Good. Close the legs. Take a moment. Anything else you want to do? Flick out the fingers. Get a drink of water. And we'll begin our class. Starting with our Surya Namaskara. Find your way to the top of your mat. Feet together. Micro bend in the knees if you're like me and you tend to hyperextend. Pelvis centered over our feet. Spine tall but not rigid. Core active but not gripping. Shoulders open. Head floating above on our spine. Take a moment to find your center. That place of joy. Good, my friends. From here, we take our first initial rounds of Surya Namaskara. Inhale, hips shift forward, gaze goes up. Exhale, palms to the ground. Inhale, right leg steps back. Hold the breath, come to plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin to the ground. Inhale, Bhujangasana, toes together. Exhale, pushing into Parvatasana. Note that the feet are together in this position, not separated like in a downward dog, together. Inhale, right foot steps top of the mat, lift the chest. Exhale, bring the left foot to top. Inhale, shift the hips forward, gaze up. Exhale, palms to the mat. Inhale, left foot steps forward, lift the chest. Hold the breath, come to plank, toes together. Exhale, shifting forward, Ashtanga-Namaskara, knees, chest and chin drop. Inhale, shifting forward, Bhujangasana, toes together. Exhaling, push it up, Parvatasana, feet are together in our mountain pose. Inhale, left foot steps forward, lift the gaze. Exhale, right foot top of the mat. Inhale, hips shift forward. Exhale, palms to the mat, picking up speed. Inhale, right leg shoots back. Hold the breath, coming to a plank. Exhale, knees, chest and chin to the mat. Inhale, Bhujangasana. Exhale, back to our Parvatasana, feet together. Inhale, right leg steps forward. Exhale, left leg follows. Inhale, shifting hips forward, gaze up. Exhale, palms to the mat. Inhale, left leg steps back. Hold the breath, plank. Exhale, shifting forward, dropping the knees, chest and chin. Inhale, Bhujangasana, chest moves forward. Exhale, Parvatasana, lengthening through the heels. Inhale, left leg comes forward. Exhale, right leg follows. Third round. Inhale, hips shift forward. Exhale, palms to the mat. Inhale, right leg comes back. Hold the breath for our plank. Exhale, Ashtanga-Namaskara. Inhale, pull forward, Bhujangasana. Exhale, Parvatasana. Inhale, right leg steps forward, lift the gaze. Exhale, left leg follows. Good. Inhale, hips shift forward. Exhale, palms to the mat. Inhale, left shoots back. Hold the breath for our plank. Shift forward, Ashtanga-Namaskara. Inhale, Bhujangasana. Exhale, Parvatasana. Inhale, left leg steps forward. Exhale, right follows. Inhale, hips shift forward, gaze up. Exhale, palms to the mat. Inhale, right leg steps back. Hold the breath, plank. Shift forward, exhale, Ashtanga-Namaskara. Pull the chest forward, Bhujangasana, toes together. Exhale, Parvatasana. Inhale, right leg steps forward. Exhale, left leg follows. Inhale, hips shift forward, lift the gaze. Exhale, palms to the mat. Inhale, left leg steps back. Hold the breath, plank. Exhale, Ashtanga-Namaskara. Inhale, pull the chest forward and out. Exhale, Parvatasana. Inhale, left leg steps forward. Exhale, right follows. Good. Inhale, hips shift forward. Exhale, palms to the mat. Inhale, right leg steps back. Hold the breath, plank. Exhale, Ashtanga-Namaskara. Inhale, Bhujangasana. Exhale, Parvatasana. Inhale, right leg steps forward. Exhale, left leg joins. Inhale, hips shift forward. Exhale, palms to the ground. Inhale, left foot steps back. Hold the breath, plank. Shift forward. Exhale on your Ashtanga-Namaskara. Inhale, Bhujangasana. Exhale, Parvatasana. Inhale, left leg steps forward. Exhale, right leg joins. Good, last round. Inhale. Exhale, palms to the mat. Inhale, right foot steps back. Hold the breath, join and plank. Exhale, Ashtanga-Namaskara. Inhale, Bhujangasana, feet together. Exhale, Parvatasana. Inhale, step the right foot in front. Exhale, left foot joins. Inhale, palms up, hips shift forward. Exhale, palms to the mat. Inhale, left leg steps back. Hold the breath, plank. Exhale, Ashtanga Namaskara. Inhale, Bhujangasana. Hold this Bhujangasana. Rotate the shoulders open. If you're here, that's fine. Open the chest. Push through the palms. Toes together, tops of the feet. Pushing into the mat. Breathe. Good. Exhale. Inhale into your Parvatasana. Holding this for a moment. Shoulders externally rotating here. Pushing into all 10 fingers. Lengthening the heels down. Good. Inhale, left foot steps forward. Exhale, right leg joins. This time, as we inhale, we come back to our neutral position. We begin our Ashtanga A sun salutation. So, no back bend as we begin here. Arms circle up and point to the sky. Palms touch. Extend from the sides of your waist upwards as if somebody is pulling your palms through the roof. Feel the ribs spreading open. Raise the shoulders. Exhale, arms sweep out to the side. Palms either to the mat, palms to the back of your knees, palms wrapping around the ankles, whatever your body allows. Inhale, lift the chest. We can be here, we can be here, we can be with palms on the floor. Anything works. Good. If it's in your practice, bend the knees, shift the weight into the arms, and jump back. If not, step back. Exhale, Chaturanga slowly. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, this time into a downward facing dog. So the legs are separated here. Ribs draw together. Shoulders externally rotated. Arms pushing actively into the mat. Good, breathe with me here. If the Ujjayi breath is in your practice, be conscious of it, restricting the throat as you inhale and exhale. All right, coming to the top of the mat. Look forward, either hop, jump, step forward. Don't stumble like me, and it's okay if you do. Halfway lift, bend forward on your exhale. Inhale, arms circle up. Exhale, palms to the mat, palms behind the legs. Inhale, lift the chest to look up. Exhale, weight shifts into the palms. You jump back. Exhale, Chaturanga. This time we go down for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Breathing here again. I'm conscious of my lower abdomen here, feeling the breath pulling down all the way from my nostrils, traveling down through the throat, my lungs, feeling the muscles of the ribs, the back, the lowest base of my body, my Mula Bandha. Good, looking to the top of the mat. Step or jump all the way. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, palms to the mat. Inhale, raise the arms, raise the gaze, we move faster. Exhale, take it down. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, jump, step, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. One breath. Good, look to the top of your mat. Jump, lift halfway. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, raise the arms, raise the gaze. Exhale, palms to the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, jump back to plank or directly into chaturanga. Exhale, inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. One more round. Inhale, exhale, look to the top of your mat. Hop, step, jump forward. Halfway lift. Drop the head forward, fold. Exhale, inhale. Arms to the sky. Legs shooting down, arms shooting up. Exhale, palms to the mat. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, jumping back to plank, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good, my friends. Take deep, controlled breaths here. Downward facing dog is one of those postures that you can be working on forever. So if the heels are not on the ground yet, that's okay. Bend the knees. Keep on looking for the place where that weight feels centered, where you start to feel a moment of lightness. Arms push back actively as you feel your hips, hamstrings, calves in a line down through the floor. Good, my friends. Look to the top of the mat. Hop, step, jump all the way to the top. Spend a second in this forward fold. Let the spinal chain elongate forward. Good. Breathing deeply, normally tucking the head. Sit bones lifted to the sky. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Beginning our Vinyasa flow. Inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. Holding this, just finding our center here. Again, arms are lifting up from the sides of the body, ribs pushing to the sky, gaze is elevated to the sky. Lower abs are engaged and drawing in, ribs are not flared. All 10 toes and the heel of the foot pressing into the ground. Good. Exhale, dive forward. Palms come to the mat or behind the legs. Good. Inhale, lifting halfway. Exhaling, jumping back to plank or directly into chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good, my friends. On the inhale, the right leg lifts up to the sky. Spend a moment here. Open up the knee. Kick it up a few times. Good, exhale. Right foot steps between the palms. We raise the spine, finding ourselves in a high lunge. Arms come to a cactus position. Right arm crosses over the left arm. We are in a Garuda mudra here. Weight distributed equally between the feet. Start to raise the chest. Breathing deeply, breathing normally, gaze is strong. Lifting the elbows. Good, my friends, erect the spine. Now, powering through the front leg, step it forward to the top of your mat. Weight stays in the right leg, arms stay crossed. Left leg lifts up, crosses around our right leg for Garudasana. This is tricky. Keeping the balance. Gaze, drishti, is held. Compress the inner thighs together to maintain your balance. It's okay, fall, wobble. Good. From here, we pick the left knee up. We send it around, controlled as we tap it back down. Arms open, come up, raise the chest. Exhale, palms come to the mat. Inhale, step back to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Take a breath. Reset. Now we do the left side. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, drop the knee, open it up, circle it around. Good. Inhale and exhale as the left leg steps between the palms. We raise into our high lunge, crossing the left arm over the right this time. Weight equally distributed between the 2 feet. Begin to open the chest, rising, drishti, strong, steady. Feeling the inner thighs squeezing together. Back leg is active. Good. Maintaining the arms powering through the front leg. Step to the top of your mat. Weight stays in the left leg. Right leg draws in and wraps around as the left knee bends. Garudasana. Inner thighs compressing, squeezing together. If the ankle lock is not happening for you, it's okay. Navel draws inwards. Lower abdomen draws inwards. Good. Release it. Take the knee back with control. Step it down. Arms release to cactus. Draw the arms up. Brief moment of full expression. Exhale, take the palms to the mat. Inhale, step back to plank. Exhale, shift forward, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. we take a breath. Repeat our flow. Inhale, gaze to the top of the mat. Exhale, jump forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, palms to the mat or behind the legs. Inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose, arms circle from the sides. Exhale, palms to the mat or behind the legs. Inhale, lifting halfway, drawing the navel up and chest forward. Exhale, plank chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg shoots up. Exhale, right leg steps between the palms. Inhale, rise to a high lunge. Exhale, right arm over left. Inhale, raising the chest in our high lunge. Grounding through the front leg. Exhale, erect to the spine. Inhale, step the back leg forward. Exhale, raise the knee. Wrap the knee around the standing leg. Garudasana. Breathe normally, deeply. Return to the breath. Control it. If you can master your breath, you can master anything. Good, my friends. On an inhale, raise the knee. And on the exhale, step it back with control. Yes. Inhale, open the arms. Exhale to the ceiling, full expression. Inhale, exhale, palms to the mat. Step back to plank. On the exhale, chaturanga lower. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog immediately to the left. Inhale, left leg. Exhale, step between the palms. Inhale, rise to a high lunge. Exhale, left arm crosses over right. Inhale, grounding through the front and back leg. Start to open the chest. Breathing normally. Good. Exhale. Erect the spine. Inhale, step to the top of the mat. Inhale, exhale. Right knee raises. On the exhale, wraps around the left leg. Lock the ankle if possible. Compress the inner thighs. Gaze is steady. Breathing normally, breathing deeply. Good, one more breath. On the inhale, right knee disengages. Bring it up. On the exhale, step it back with control. Inhale, open the arms. Raise them to the ceiling, full expression. Exhale, palms to the mat. Inhale, step back to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good, my friends. This time, we jump through to seated. As you come forward, center yourself on your mat. We take a brief break, but not really a break, as we go into some core work. Rolling the spine down onto the mat. Imprint the spine. Good, my friends. Arms lift up slightly. We're going to do a Navasana compression series. Inhale deeply. Exhale, pick up into Navasana boat pose. If this is too much for you, this is perfectly fine. Whatever works for your body. Exhale, lower down. Inhale. Exhale, Navasana. Finding your point of balance. Drishti just above the toes. Good, exhale, take it down. Inhale deeply. Exhale, Navasana. Good, release to the mat. Inhale, Navasana, and your exhale. From your Navasana this time, bend the knees. Pull the knees into the armpits as far as possible. Squeezing the knees into the triceps with force. Good, my friends. Exhale, take the palms overhead this time onto our mat. Inhale deeply. Exhale, coming into the same position of compression. Pushing the knees into the triceps. Generating as much force as you can here. Good, release down to the mat. Inhale deeply. Exhale, coming up into our compression position. Pushing the knees with all the force that you can generate. Good. Release to the mat. 2 more, my friends. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Pushing up into your Bakasana prep position. Round the spine. Feel the compression from the force you generate. Good. Exhale down to the mat. Last one, my friends. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Pulling the knees even further into the armpits this time. Give it your all. We hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, don't give up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release, my friends, into your Baddha Konasana, your butterfly position. Raise the spine on an inhale. Exhale, take it forward. We're here for just a moment. I promise we still have more to cover. Breathing nicely, deeply feeling the breath pull down through to the deepest, most lowest part of the body. Good, my friends. Cross the knees, come forward onto all fours. Step back if you need to. And we come to our downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale. Coming to the top of the mat. Inhale, lifting halfway. Exhaling, palms to the mat. Coming into Utkatasana. From here, dropping the palms to the side and just shift your weight onto these bent arms. Shifting forward, we have a variation of Pashvabhakasana. Usually this is done with one of the hips free, but this time we're resting both hips like a shelf on the arms. It's the easier way. Good, my friends. Fall back. Pick yourself up. Coming back into Utkatasana. Exhale. Palms come to the mat. Inhale. Raise the chest. Exhale. Jumping back to plank. Again, slow chaturanga. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right foot lifts. Exhale, right foot to the top of the mat. Inhale, erect the spine. This time, as we take our Garuda arms, right elbow over left arm, power through the back leg. Raise the spine for a moment. Exhale, coming into Virabhadrasana 3 with Garuda arms. Good, my friends. Power split through the back leg from the top of the crown to the heel of the foot. Breathing naturally. Drishti is strong. Inhale, bring the knee up. Exhale, crossing into Garudasana. Inner thighs squeeze like how we did all the compression work. Good. Inhale, raise the knee. Exhale, take it back directly. High lunge, full expression. Exhale, drop the palms to the mat. Inhale, right leg goes back. If it's in your practice, Ekapada Kaundinyasana 2. Knee comes to the upper arm, and we take the arm balance. Good. If not, regular chaturanga, up, down dog. Exhale. Downward facing dog, repeating on the left side. Inhale. Left leg up to the sky. Exhale, step it between the palms. Inhale, erect the spine. Left arm crossing over right. Brief inhale to stretch the spine. Exhale, power through, lifting into Virabhadrasana 3. Flex that foot. Feel the strength coursing through the back body. Good. On the inhale, we pick the knee up. On the exhale, wrapping into Garuda asana. Sinking the hips down. Compress, compress, compress. That's the name of the game, my friends. Just another breath. Good. On the inhale. Oh, wobbles. We step it back directly. Full expression. Palms come down to the mat on the exhale. Inhale. Take the left leg back up. Chaturanga. Upward down dog, or take the arm balance. Good, my friends. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Jump to the top of the mat. On the exhale, inhale. Raise the chest. Exhale. Hanging out in your forward fold for just a minute before we go through and repeat that one final time. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, palms to the mat. Inhale, raise the chest. Exhale, jumping back. Lowering down for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg raises. Exhale, steps to the top. Inhale, Exhale, cross the right arm over left. Inhale, raise the spine. Exhale, warrior three. 2 breaths here. Good, inhale, left knee to chest. Exhale, Garudasana. Good, inhale, step it back with control. As you exhale, inhale, palms to sky. Exhale, palms to the mat. Inhale, take the leg back. Chaturanga, up dog, down dog, or arm balance. Good. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Into the left side, left leg up on the inhale. Exhale, step to top of the mat. Inhale, erect the spine. Exhale, cross left over right. Inhale, stretch the spine. Exhale, power forward, warrior three. 2 breaths. On the inhale, knee to chest. Exhale, Garuda asana, compressing, drawing everything into the midline, keeping the gaze strong, powerful, humble. Good, my friends, on the inhale, release. Exhale with control to the mat. High lunge. Inhale, palms to the sky. Exhale, palms to the mat. Inhale, left leg back. Exhale, chaturanga or ekapada, asana. Good. Upward facing dog. Exhale, downward dog. We made it. Slow down the breath. Let the heart rate fall. Good, my friends. On your exhale, jump through to seated. I'm gonna face you. So, left leg is in a crossed position. Right knee facing up to the sky. On the inhale, raise the left arm. On the exhale, left elbow to the outside of the right knee. And we twist. So with every exhalation, we deepen into the twist. We feel a counter force between the left elbow and the right knee. So right knee pushes into the left elbow just as much as the left elbow pushes into the right knee. And you continue to exhale and deepen the twist. Muscles are warm now, so they're like butter. Good, my friends, and release on your inhale. Taking it to the other side. Inhale, lift the right arm. Exhale, right elbow to the outside of the left knee. The two press into each other, and we exhale deeply and continue to rotate. Good, my friends. Inhale to come forward. Just to give a counter stretch to all of the spinal opening that we did, we're going to take a Paschimottanasana, raising the arms to the ceiling. Exhale into your forward fold. This is a gentle forward fold, but should feel good now after all of that work that we did. And breathing into the back of the body, into the ribs, down the spine. Smooth breath without any effort. Coming up on your inhale, we're going to take a round of bridge pose. This can be a supported bridge. And our second round will be a full chakrasana or wheel. Do whichever your body allows, but join me first on the mat for a supported bridge. So feet come hip width apart, a bit of space between the glutes and the heels. Take a deep inhale. On the exhale, curl the tailbone upwards, push the hips to the sky. See if you can wriggle the arms underneath the hips, pushing into the lower back glute region. You can see my hand placement, so feel the elbows imprinting into the mat. Knees are not splaying open. Knees are in line with the hips. Breathing naturally, normally, allowing the hips, front of the thighs to open up. Good. On your exhale, return to the mat. Either take this posture again, or you can join me. We take 10 breaths in Chakrasana, placing the palms on the mat. Deep inhale, exhale, lifting up from the hips, same action, pushing arms into the ground, stepping the feet to wherever is comfortable for you. Chest moves forward as the palms push into the ground actively. This is not a passive pose. Good, releasing down whenever feels good for you. I'll just draw the knees into the chest. Rock. My friends, if it's in your practice, this is the time that I invite you to go into your headstand. If it's not in your practice and you'd like to have some experience of your head touching the ground, coming into a wide leg forward fold, all we do is drop the forearms, see how wide you can go, and just practice putting the head onto the ground. That's all. Just to get used to it. If any variation is in your practice, with wall support, without wall support, I invite you to take that now. Good, my friends. We return to how we started this class, coming into your seated position. Inhale, raise the left arm, bend to the right side. Coming up on the inhale, exhale, taking it to the other side. Again, repeating that. And other side. Good, my friends. The time has come to settle into Shavasana. This is the most important part of our yoga practice. Everything that we've done, all the asanas, it's just a way for us to put the body into different shapes, to gain control over the nervous system, and therefore to gain control over the mind. So settle into your Shavasana here, palms turned towards the sky, legs are separated. You can have a pillow under the knees if needed. Spine is pressed into the ground in a way that feels natural. Shoulders are rolled down and under into their most natural aligned position, and chin is slightly tucked. Become acutely aware of your external body. Become aware of the feeling of your shirt on your skin, the feeling of your sleeves on your arms, the waistband of your pants on the waist, the fabric along your thighs, the contact of the floor along your heels, your calves, the glutes, the pocket of air where your spine is slightly lifted from the mat, the contact between the ground and your mid-back, your shoulders, your triceps, the backs of the palm. Become acutely aware of anything and everything that you can hear. Birds, cars, the hum of a fan. And now we start to turn inwards, a abandoning everything that we were aware of externally to draw all of the senses inwards. Thoughts may come up, but you're just a passive observer. You watch them go. The point of this practice, of any physical practice, is simply to intensify a moment in time. To be aware of everything, but to be disengaged from everything that can affect us. To be unshakable, to be bamboo, to bend with the wind without breaking. Sink into your Shavasana. Start becoming aware of the external body once again. Returning to the sensations that you named in the beginning of our Shavasana practice. feeling of the ground and your clothes, sounds, smells, touch, rising through the layers of consciousness, coming back to lightness. Start to wiggle the toes gently and the fingers. Wiggle the ankles, move the legs, rotate the wrists. Take the head from side to side. Stretch the arms up over the head. Feel like somebody's lengthening the body in two. Take a nice stretch and release. Rolling onto one side of the body. And with an inhale, coming up to seating. Gaze is still lowered. Place the arms at the heart center and take a moment to be grateful. Grateful for yourself because you are better for having completed this practice. You are a better person after having given yourself love and time. Open your heart to the world. Go forth and receive all the love that you deserve. Blink open the eyes. Namaste.